do something early, but everybody, this is Blaine Webster. Please make him feel welcome.
There we go.
All right, some final words, which I wrote ahead of time, so I went on stumble. I kind of feel like Jerry Springer. It's been our pleasure to learn from you and to do our best to entertain you in these past 2 years. Energy is not leaving tonight because the ratings are bad or some evil people are taking over the channel. Energy is leaving because our company ran up too much debt in the 90s when everybody thought you could invest in anything and be rich overnight. You remember the internet, of course. The people that gave our company the loans called in the notes and wanted their money. Our company had no choice but to sell off all of our radio stations in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. The highest bidding company for 92.7 and 5 will get control of this frequency in a few minutes and will offer programming that fits in with the mission of their company. That's how the radio business works. It's been an adventure for all of us that work here. We knew what we were up against, being a radio station that doesn't have the best signal, so you'll never get the big ratings that produce the money that lets you have all the tools that the big guys have. So you can get even bigger ratings. We tried our best to put on a professional radio station that we hope you've enjoyed. For me personally, Energy was a figment of my imagination for a long time until one phone call 2 years ago when we were discussing what we should do with this channel, when we knew that our top 40 station was over because one of the big stations took our format. I suggested we try Dance Without Hip Hop, even though it had a spotty track record and we had absolutely no research to back it up. Going purely on faith in the people that work here, our CEO, Charles Fernandez, said, let's do it. I'll never forget that. On behalf of Andre Solaris, Barry Strauss, Beth Reynolds, Intern Bill, Bill Latour, Kerry Hickson, Dave Harmeyer, also known as Kidston, Deborah Predverzelli, Doug Steig, Edgar Yarbaro, Elena Rodriguez, the E-Crew, J. Bo Jones, Jeffrey T. Mason, Jessica Edelman, Jimmy Page, Jimmy Knight, Joe Campisi, J.D., Joe Vlasny-Smith, Josh Richmond, Kelly McNeil, Kyle Kelly, Luis Lopez, Mike Z., Pat Clark, Paul Straders, Paul Tripodis, Paul Volker, God, we got a lot of Pauls, Petra Garibaldi, Rebecca Weldon, Rick Hype, Sarah Fell, Scott Kalachi, Scott Wirt, Sean Caldwell, Susan Hunt, Tanya Sinclair, and Harry Legg, the best assistant program director one could ever hope for. We thank you for listening, and we wish you the best. Good night, and goodbye. And the CD didn't start. And the CD didn't start. Okay?
You're on the card, Chris.